Little Hoogs, I think we should start routinely committing at least 2 minutes a week, which is obviously not a large time commitment, to doing this. So, the topic you gave me like a month ago, when you were really into your little 2 hour vlogging phase, was style. And that doesn't interest me in any way, but it's what you gave me, so I'll work with it. Um, from my perspective, style is something that should reflect externally who you are internally. I think your style should be a representation of of you and your priorities and your interests, your likes, your dislikes, your artistic flair, of which I have none, obviously. I wear t shirts every day. But I think people kind of tend to get on the wrong track with styles that they adopt. And we use that term freely, like, oh, you adopt a style. But I think that concept in itself is kind of screwed up, because style shouldn't be something that you're taking from another place and bringing into your onto yourself. It should be something that grows from within organically, of course. Um, it should be something that comes from the inside out. For me, like, I value practicality. I'm laid back and just casual in my mannerisms, and so that's my style tends to be a reflection of that. I mean, I wear very practical outfits every day, t-shirt and jeans. Like, it doesn't get much more practical than that. Um, and I keep it cash, cause like, why? I mean, for myself, there's no reason to do anything else. But for someone else, their priorities might be in a different place, and I think that's totally fine if their style is a reflection of a different value system. That's all fine and dandy, as long as they're staying true to themselves and not pulling those elements of their style from other places due to societal pressures or pressures that they place on themselves to try to fit into someone else's image or conform with the trends or a certain group. I think that's where people get themselves into trouble, because over time you start to like recognize your external identity as like conjoined with who you really are. And if it's not, then that starts to screw up your impressions of yourself, because you develop these beliefs that the person you're presenting yourself as is who you really are. And then bad things happen. I am done talking about this, even though there's a lot more to say, because I don't feel like talking anymore. But you should talk about, what was I reading today? There was some article that caught my attention. Oh, talk about white supremacy in today's school system. Yo.